your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now.
Don't raise it until it says go.
And the task was, raise your hand if you've ever carried a protest sign.
Well, it's not like you could be
Vote for who you suspect is the faker.
Okay, so
You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you kind of acted like a bully in school.
Okay.
Vote for who you think is probably the faker.
Really? Oh god. Why are we starting on the vote? I'm voting Anthony since that school didn't quite work. I know it. You laughed when you thought you didn't know what it was. I'm being honest with myself. Okay, who's voting Sam? We need to be who's voting Sam? Yes. We have no clue.
You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third Hands of Truth task now.
You do know that I can see your device, right?
Yep. I'm just not even gonna play. By the way, you can be the go through everyone.
The task was, raise your hand if you still have your wisdom teeth.
Okay, vote for Anthony and then lock in your answer. You'll probably have to
Vote for the faker now.
I'm just not even gonna vote. It won't be unanimous.
Well, by unanimous, like if you are the faker, you can't vote for yourself, so obviously you can't. It's unanimous for everyone but
everyone
Yeah,
suspects.
because you can be pushy at school.
Ah, yes, you caught the faker.
I don't get the whole.
Better late than never.
So it doesn't show you what the. If you don't get a pass, that means you just put it in. So who voted
I
for
was
me the
gonna
first
vote.
round?
Yeah, there will be more than one round.
Hey, no one voted for me on the first round.
No one voted for me at all.
I voted for you.
Sam, Aaron, everyone
Noah.
but Noah voted for me. And then, man, you really did not vote for me. Well, yeah, because when you saw the second one, you like, and I thought he didn't know.
It's a four-way tie for first.
Okay, time to pick the next
Aaron,
category.
choose a category.
Use your device to pick which type of tasks you'll all do together. It's going to be
Red outline. What is it? Number pressure.
number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers,
Just hold up a number of
probably
fingers.
from 1 to 10.
From the top.
Okay, sending the
It's
task
basically
to your
quite a lot
devices
harder
now.
If you are the faker. Okay. That's a good bird.
10 times 10.
I don't know how many.
I got a lot.
And the task was, hold up as many fingers
know. I
as
really think I
times
know who
you've
it is,
been
though.
punched.
I think it's Kaden.
I don't.
Vote for who you think seems like the faker.
Pretty level.
Sharing your theories on who you think the faker is the best way to catch them.
It's not. I don't really
I think it's Kaden.
I don't.
I think it's Kaden.
But this, he had a high number. You all three had low numbers. So I feel like you can come in way more than that. It's like,
Okay, I can see that we all are
are we
unanimous.
saying that it's awesome or like, no, just any type of fun?
Okay, we don't get any clue on who the faker is.
That faker is still on the loose. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker.
Two more chances. Figure this out.
Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now.
Ooh. Ooh. I gotta think about this. I got it. No.
And the task, hold up as many fingers as number of Pixar films you've seen this year.
I will.
I didn't watch any Pixar movies.
All right, vote for who you think the faker is.
What if I am?
Stay on your face. Looks like we're not being random to get it. Someone's voting for me.
Not enough
we are
teamwork
all
to find the
unanimous at the
faker.
same time, we
Last
can
chance to
vote
catch
people
the
out.
faker.
Totally Noah. Kaden knew the question.
This last question can know.
Sending out your third number pressure task now.
Hold up as many.
Okay, I have.
Wait.
And the task was, hold up as many fingers as you think your
I
last
think
name
it's
ranks
Kaden.
alphabetically amongst the other
One.
players.
Noah's one, I'm two.
Yeah, but you.
Vote for who you suspect is the faker.
Okay, if you're Kaden or Noah, we gotta.
I'm saying Noah. I'm saying Noah. You would know, like,
Go for Noah. Lock in your answer as soon as you can.
Okay, hear me out. Why would he put up one?
Lock in
And
your answer.
everyone voted for Well, at least you were all wrong together.
What? Who's the faker? I saw you not looking. You was lying the whole time.
How would I know that? Why would he put up?
Yeah, I saw him not looking around. Anthony, I saw him not looking around.
You should have said that. You should have said Sam. He was a possibility. He was a possibility.
Well, Sam's in the lead now.
And what will our next task category be? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to.
The green one is.
It says on there.
You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now.
Sending the task to your screen. Look this quick. Put your finger down. I really just.
The task was point at the person most likely to scream if they saw a rat.
You're the only one who
He
didn't
didn't point at Anthony either.
He did.
Vote for the faker now. Don't forget you get points for voting for the faker even if everyone else is wrong.
Everyone locking your vote. Michigan beat Louisville. Michigan beat Louisville. Everyone locking your vote. No, who voted for Queen? Who voted for Queen? No.
You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker.
Yeah, no one can go for themselves.
Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now.
Yeah. So fun.
And the task was point at the person you would most enjoy dunking in a dunk tank.
Enjoy that too.
Oh, and it's totally Kaden.
Vote for who you think is probably the faker.
Get Kaden.
Who
voted for me?
No, who voted for? There we go. You said yeah. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. You wouldn't know it.
Oh, Daddy told me.
Lock in your vote.
And the votes were for,
Did we get it?
that is indeed the faker.
Yeah.
I thought it would say like you're the faker and then I come in and I just went in like pointing to people.
Yeah, that's what you have to like. That's why it was really hard for me the first time to actually raise my hand or not. We didn't even get a third chance. Okay, welcome to the last round.
Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you
You
up.
have to write a text in it.
I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then
okay.
hit send.
You know, he's
Now
not
the
the
faker
faker
has
wonder.
3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck,
I don't
faker.
know. Well, I guess I hate this. Everyone's like,
Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A book you really hate.
I said that one out loud, so everyone pretty much got it. I said Free Willy.
Vote for who you think seems like the faker.
I hate Anthony. Wow, not you. Well, it's obviously. No, I'm the one who says the thing out loud. Or you're the right? I'm totally putting it.
Let's go.
No, but there's a generic.
Eric didn't go generic. No way!
You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your next set of answers. Something you do not do on a first date.
Oh God.
Confess.
Vote for who you suspect is the faker.
I feel like it's. I really never told you. You never told me.
Go for heaven.
No. It is definitely not.
Why?
I kind of feel like it's. I really don't know. I'm not gonna vote on this. I really don't know.
You have to. We know you're not crazy. You have to. We have to bring somehow.
Okay, how are you? What are you doing? I'm definitely quiet. Who voted for me?
You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. One last chance to catch the faker. Let's take a look at the last set of text answers. A superpower you wish you had.
Mine's a long one.
No one's the best at
Vote for the faker now.
It's definitely Sam.
Sam. Go for Sam.
Honesty is not a superpower. Honesty.
Go for
Honestly,
Sam.
guys, just be really quiet again. Honesty is not a superpower.
Go for Sam.
Yeah, go.
The vote's singled out.
Let me see.
You all caught the faker.
I told you.
It went right down to the wire.
What did you know?
Okay, so this is we will tally up the points and then we will.
Oh, he got a book you loved as a child.
Oh wow!
The best way to for a date to end a kiss.
Wow!
A superpower you habit that you
I got it right.
find very attractive in women. I got it right now.
The screen will flash for a tiny bit.
Okay, yeah, can we play this one again?
More.
I want to play this one again.